Hi friends. So today I am discussing about the Crew AI, and I will explain you one example, basic example. I will explain you, and yeah. So I will go in step by steps. So before going to the examples, I will explain you what the basics fundamental to explain you what is the Crew AI. So the Crew AI is an open source framework and that enables the multiple AI agents to work together to complete the complex task. I mean, so each agent has a specific role and they are collaborating with each other to achieve the task very efficiently. So if I show you, this is the high level architectures in this PPT. So there are three agents here. It's working. Agent 1, agent 2, agent 3. And each agent's having a different task. Like task 1 for agent 1, task 2 for agent 2, task 3 for agent 3. And all the three agents are working independently, uh, and by end of the for the goal of each agent is to complete the assigned task. So task 1 is assigned to agent 1, so agent 1 is responsibility to complete the task 1. Similar way, agent 2 having the task 2 assigned, and it has a it has a goal to complete the task 2. In a similar way, agent 3. So all the tasks are executing independently, and it's uh, at LLM level they are combining together and to achieve the end goals. So for example, in the real world, I will give you one example. Suppose you are friends, okay, and we have the three friends, and you are planning for to go for any trip, okay, or some kind of birthday celebrations. So one friend is working on for the planning, and another friend is working for taking care about the cooking and food, etc, etc. And the third friend is he has a task to do the decorations. So each friends who are working um, together independently, but the main aim to celebrate the birthday, uh, celebrate the birthday. Okay, so they are working independently, but they are combining the results at this LLM levels here, and to achieving the end goals, right? So this is the very basic uh, overview of overview and flow of the Crew AI, how Crew AI works. The next um, is means Crew AI that orchestrate the multiple agents to collaborate intelligently. Means just enable the the multiple agent to work together and complete the complex task. And it has some rules and goals and tools and agents that coordinates to each other. Here in this, if you see this picture, so agent they are coordinating with each other to uh, complex the achieve the task, to complete the workflow. Okay, so and next is the components. Okay, so so in the Crew AI, right, so the three basic components is there. Okay, three very basics: the agents, task, and crew. Okay, and other two to three also there, like tools is there, memory, shared memory is there. So I will teach you in the next video. So let's focus on this PPT. So agent. Okay, so agent is What is agent in the CrewAI? Right. So in the CrewAI, agent is a single AI entity with a goals and a tools. Tools, I will give you some information on the next video. Okay. So each agent is given a specific task to complete. Okay. So means if I recall the example right, so the task range from planning the party to organize the food and drinks etc, right? Okay, so the tasks are linked to agents and each agents perform their task according to their goals. Okay, so one agent, right, if I'm recalling the example, the birthday example, so one task, one agent are responsible to take the do the planning. Another one is doing for the food and related stuffs, right? The third one is doing the decorations. So each one task. Okay, so each task having. Okay, and and next thing is, so if I talk about the agent, so agent is basically is defined on this basic components. What is the role, what is the goal, what is the backstory, what is the allowed delegations, verbose. So role, goal, backstory, this is important and these two are optional, you can say. So I will explain you. So what is role? Role is what the agent does. Means what the agent does means they are planning food coordinations, decorations, right? That is comes under roles. What is the goal? Goal, the outcome the agent works towards the, like creating a party plan, creating a party plan, planning a trip. Okay, that is the goal. Okay, the third one is the backstory. Backstory is the context or skill that describe the agent abilities. Okay, so for example, if I talk about like some kind of agents, suppose in the chat GPT, maybe you can say, right, you are the chat GPT, you are the AI agent, you will work like that. Okay, you will generate the reports, give me this context. Okay, so like that kind of backstory you need to set. Allowed delegations is there, means it actually basically is determined whether the agent can assign uh, task to others. Okay, others agents. Okay, so if we set the false, then the agent must handle task themselves only. Okay, if it's true, then manual intervention is there. And verbose is there. Verbose is not new things. Okay, verbose is like when it is true, the agent provide the means detailed explanation about its actions and reasoning, which helps in the understanding what is doing the step by steps. So this kind of information we will get it from the verbose. The next thing is task. Task. What is task in CrewAI? So a task is a job that is assigned to the agents. Okay, a job. I mean, a job that is assigned to assign a task to the job. Means suppose generate this image, generate a report for this file, generate kind of thing. Means generate a write a file. Okay, write a reports, generate a reports, kind of things. Okay, so each agents each agents is given a specific task to complete it. Okay, so means if I recall the example I'm using earlier, so the task range from planning the party to organizing the food and drinks. Okay, okay, and tasks are linked to the agent and each agents are perform their task according to their goals. Right, right, means each agent, so one agent is performing doing for the uh, food related stuffs inquiry and all the things, so they perform their task. Okay, and another one is doing the decoration, another one is doing the planning. Okay, so these kind of things we are handling in the task. The next is the crew. Crew is a group of agents that's working together. like group of agents that working together. So means working together on the same goals. Okay, so we will create a group by a grouping a our agent and task together. So this will this allow them to collaborate the overall party planning. Okay, overall party planning to achieve the goals here. So guys, this is the basic components of the crew AI. Okay, and if I go to the next level, as it is, this is the overview of crew. This session is related to overview of crew AI, and this is the installation, how you can do the installations steps. So first of all, you have to a Python systems with having version 3.10 plus. Then create a virtual environment. Create a virtual environment. This is the a command, and you can, this is the optional, you can create it with your own name, right? And once you created the virtual environment, then activate the virtual environment, and then you can install the crew AI. Yeah, so this is guys, so this is the overview of the crew AI. So today I'm going to solve a one big example, crew AI example, that is the very basic. So this is the problem statements we have. This is the problem statement we have. So employee, right, in if in the IT sector, or in everywhere, right, in employee, as employee, marketers, executors often struggling to write a very clear and concise email under the time pressures, means that has to maintain a professional approachable tone, avoid grammatical errors, or and awkward phrasings. Okay, some kind of, if you want to take some kind of project discussion, internal updates. Okay, so some kind of trailing messaging you are writing in the mails. Okay, so this leads to inefficient communications. Okay, reduce productivity, and sometimes it's lots of credibility. So so we are developing an application using a crew AI. So it will format your, means wrong email into a very concise, not wrong, means rough email to very concisable email. Okay, so that will easy for to all the employees or marketers or executives to do the good deliveries. Okay, so I'm opening my VS Code. So for this one, for this problem statement, I'm using OpenAI. Okay, and I'm using OpenAI, and these are the uh, uh, library I'm using here. So dot environment, CrewAI, IP kernel, IP IPY, widgets, and crew AI tools I will do later, not on for this use case. Okay, and OpenAI. So first of all, we are setting a API key for OpenAI, and I kept in dot environment file. So I will not show you because that is the personal. Okay, and okay, so here is there, and in my system everything is set up. Okay, I don't want to go to show you how these steps. Okay, so you can go and do the execute these steps and start working on it. So here I am creating one project, CrewAI apps, and under the CrewAI apps I'm creating one folder, app1, and here I'm creating one file. I'll just, I will write basic email, um, like AI email check dot ipy nv, right? And I'm selecting the kernel here, so I'm selecting VNV here, and first of all here I'm loading my dot env. So from dot env import dot load dot, next is import os dot. So I have OpenAI in dot environment, and that is my personal. So you can go to the OpenAI OpenAI website and generate a key and access key, and you can copy and paste it and create a key. So for reading the OpenAI key, so OpenAI underscore API underscore key os dot get env. So I'm storing my OpenAI key with name OpenAPI key, okay, and I'm just printing here. API key loaded and OpenAI key OpenAI here also is OpenAI API key is not none. Okay, so I will go and execute the code. Is working or not? What is it? Dot load in sorry, here it should be not underscore here. This is okay, so here it should be load underscore environments. So I done a mistakes here, okay, and okay, here it should be OpenAI equal to, okay, OpenAI key, yeah. So my OpenAI key is loaded here. So what I done here, what I did here, so from dot in env import load dot env. So here we are importing the load dot environment function from python dot environment package, and then OS also just importing these functions. This dot environment function helps you to load the environment variable from a file named .env. So my OpenAI key are in .env file, and that are loaded here. So that will help to load the environment variable from a file .env into your systems at the runtime. Okay, and import OS just Python built-in module, and OS gives you the access to the environment variable, file system paths, and others OS level functionality. And this load dot environment, which loads all the key value pair defined in your .env file in the environment. Means, see, I created OpenAI key, right? OpenAI key. So it has stored like I will tell you one example here. So it has stored like OpenAI is equal to my OpenAI key. So like that you can go and once you created the API key, then you can paste it here, and it is placed as a in a dot in environment file as a key. This is the key and this is the value. So this key I'm using here. Okay, and next is that OpenAI key. OpenAI key is loading my OpenAI key. Okay, and next is that once it is loaded, then it will give you the it's a true, it means it's loaded. And if it is not loaded, then it maybe it will give you some error. Suppose if I'm telling you some OpenAI key, right here, I change the name 1 here. So let's see. So it returned false, so it means that OpenAI key is not loaded. So I'm just reverting back and I changing here. Okay, it's loaded. Okay, so this is from the open. So why OpenAI using? Because this OpenAI is one of the model, LLM model. We can use it here. You can also use Gemini here, and other models also you can use here. So I'm using here OpenAI, right? So this is the done. The next thing is that to load the LLM CrewAI LLMs. Okay, also I can use it here. So from crew AI dot LLM import LLM, right? So run it. So it takes time, little time. Okay, so it means it's a CrewAI package, okay, that are in LLM submodule and importing the LLM class. So as I mentioned right earlier, as I mentioned, so CrewAI is a Python frameworks, and for building AI agents that collaborate like anonymous AI workflows. Okay, it's loaded, LLM loaded. Okay, and I just explain you the basic things of a CrewAI, and the next thing is there to will load our LLMs here. So I'm just creating one LLMs here. LLM is equal to LLM. Okay, so here I'm using model, which model I'm using? GPT. So I am using OpenAI, right? So I can able to access the GPT 5.1. Okay, and I'm just and temperature is equal to 0.1. Okay, and then I am assigning this LLM is equal to LLM, right. So, and let's talk and just do the calls, LLM calls. Okay, so LLM dot call means what we call, what is CrewAI, and that calls I am receiving in response, and then I'm printing the response, okay, I'm just trying. Okay, so we are just calling this, what is CrewAI from GPT 5.1. Let's see what the response will be here. So here we are good, right? Here, and then creating a instance of model of GPT-5, temperature 0. Okay, temperature 0.1 makes the model response more focused and deterministics. Okay, and this here I'm calling this, I'm doing LLM calls. Okay, so these are the output I'm getting here, CrewAI. Okay, so my LLM model is working. Okay, so Next I will go and create the um, CrewAI. So CrewAI, so from CrewAI import the basic components, remember, right? So agent, task, and crew. Okay. Okay, so these are the agents. Okay, agent, I just explain you agent. What is the agent? What is the agents we have? So agent is like, in the CrewAI um, um, that perform the specific task. Okay, that having the roles, goals, and back stories, right? So agents, right? So I'm creating one agents. So agent, I'm just typing like AI email writing expert is equal to agent. Okay, so it's having the defining the role. Okay, defining the roles. Next is the goal. Okay, and third one is that back stories. Okay, so what is the role here for this agent? So AI email writing expert. Okay, so role is, this is the role, AI email writing experts. And what is the goal? Enhance email content to ensure it is FE professional, or what, concise, effectively communicates CUWM communicates the intended messages. Okay, and also super comma here. Okay, so this is my goals. This is the goal we have. Now the back story. So back story is that a, what is that? A polished, POLI. Okay, I use this POL, polished communication is strategist dedicated to enhancing email quality for better engagement and professionalism. Okay, and next is the verbose. I'm making true here. Okay, so this is one agents, I defined it here. Okay, here I defined it one agents. So this is my from CrewAI import agent task crew. So it we are just importing the core core blocks of CrewAI. Agents is the AI workers, task is a specific job to complete, and crew is a term of a term of group of agents. Okay, a team of agents. Okay, you can say. And next is their AI email writing expert. Is a creating the AI agents and define their roles, goals, backstory and verbose roles define what the agent is, goals, backstory, verbose. Okay. Now, uh, and then we have to if define the task here. Okay, we have to define the task here. So what task name we will give? So improve, improve task, email task is there, task. Okay. So here we will defining the uh, descriptions here, right? So before that I'll just type the uh, wrong means like rough email. Okay. So and here one more thing I can use it, llm is equal to llm. Okay. And here I am just original email is equal to, I'm just writing here. So just to hi team, I'm just writing a rough email. Okay, just want to following up with you that the what the deadline, right? Deadline of the projects is coming soon. So where we are in the work, just I'm writing a rough email, try to complete. I'm writing just ASAP, right? I will show you what, oh, this abbreviation also, how this abbreviation is expanding. Okay. And let me know if you are facing any blockers in the work. Okay. Thank you. So this is my rough email. Okay, this is my rough email. Okay, this is also, I'm just leaving. Okay, this is the rough email I'm just writing. So agent we define the rough email. Okay, in the original mail. Okay, and then we assigning the task. So what task is there? So first of all, we having the description we have. So ds description equal to what the rewrite the following email to make it more this PROFE professional and engaging, engaging. Okay. Instead of just type if, no, just format string. First of all, copy here. Instead of it, I'm doing if. Okay, if, then right. Okay, and here uh, in description, not in there, I'm just writing. Okay, and if I do like that, then we have some keywords, right? ASAP kind of thing, so that also expand it, right? And expand a b double b r e v I a abbreviations. What is that? A double b r e v I a t I abbreviations. Okay, okay, and if I give you, so this will be the original email here. Okay, and then here, right here. Yeah, just formatting guys here, nothing we are not doing. You can just you can uh, format in the different way also. Okay, so once it is done, then I'm just defining the agent is equal to this agent, right? Email rating agents, comma, what is the expected output, is equal to, so what is the a, well, structured, profe, professionally written email with clear formatting, for formatting and concise content. Right, here also I miss one comma here, description, this one, and put one more keyword, async, s5 and c execute false, async execution is equal to false here. Okay, so we define the task also. Okay, we define the task, so we have, I just write agent original email, that improve task also. Okay, and next I will go crew, define the crew is equal to crew agents is equal to, what is the agent? So we have the two agents, one agent and one task. So first one is, this is my agents task, what is the task? This is the task we have. Purpose is equal to true. Okay, I created the crew, and result is equal to crew dot kick off print result. So I'm calling here kick off, and then we are calling, and then I'm printing here. So let's see, we can start. Wow, see, the crew execution has started. Is the name crew. Okay, this, see here, crew execution has started, name is crew. This is the IT tool argument. We are not calling tool here, we'll do in the next video. And see the email agent who started. This is the agent, AI email writing expert agents, and his task is to rewrite the following emails to the, like this, these things you can go through. This is the original, this is the task, and this is my original email, like a rough email. And see here, this is the crew again is started and working. And see the final answer is the agent. This is the agent, this is the subject line, and see this is the well versed email content generated. Okay, see here, this is the poor message, poor content. But see here we have poor content also the meaning also. See, thank you, so I just wrote thank I, and abbreviation also see here is there. So see here, abbreviation, uh, see abbreviation, this expand the abbreviation also. And thank you also remove the unnecessary words, unnecessary content, it's removed, and keep the proper proper content is generated. And this is the output we have. And see the crew completion, this is the crew completed, this logs is generating. And logs is generated, right? So, and see crew completed. And see the last is saying that the crew is completed, everything is in green. Okay, task completed, name, this is agent, is tools argument, there is no tool call here. So guys, so this is the basic email formatter agents. I just explain you with using the CrewAI. So in the next video I will use another example. I will use tool call here, how the tool will work here. Okay, so just I will revise this code with the tool calls. Okay, so in the requirement just I mentioned, right, one CrewAI.tool. So I will use this library, and with the help of this library we will do the tool calls there. Okay, so for the timing, thank you for the time. Okay, and you can just subscribe my channels. Okay, and enjoy the views. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.